So here is the YF-29. I'm gonna work on this this arm joint. This one's still kind of floppy here. So all we need is our super glue and a screwdriver. So first we need to get the arm off. And we do that by removing this screw right here, which is basically, I guess, in the armpit of this thing. So you take this screw out. Oh. Hold on. Right, so once we do that, once the screw is loose, the arm comes out, and well, this little piece, you don't need to take it out. You can just leave the screw halfway as long as you get the arm out. That's fine. And then you put the 29 to the side. Then we have the arm here. Start by, well, I don't know. You don't really need to take this off, but basically, if you see that here, you'll see that there's the bottom part of the joint is made out of metal, and then the top part is plastic. That's basically is what's supposed to give you the friction to hold the joint, but that doesn't. And then, actually, now that I think about it, we do need to get this off. Okay, I forgot. That's the joint for the arm, and then there's another screwdriver. I mean, it's another screw right here. That would allow you to get this whole assembly out. So once that's, oh, it should be coming off. There we go. So this basically, here's the whole shoulder and arm, basically. Okay, so this joint also needs a little bit of tightening. We can take this off too. And when you take this part apart, be careful because this little part right here can come out sometimes. So so you don't lose it. Okay. Alright, so first things first, we're going to tighten this one. This one is still on mine. I tried fixing it yesterday, but it was still a little loose. I don't like it, so I usually have them tilted a little bit like this, but it moves down. So we're going to take our super glue. We're going to take our super glue and we are going to apply it in this area right here. You just dab some super glue on there and then start working the joint. Make sure you don't let it stick, because if you let it stick, then you will have a permanent you have it stuck in that same position. So just keep moving it for some time. Alright, so once that's set, you should have a pretty sturdy joint. And now we go with the arm bolt joint. I don't know if you can see it, but it's two colors. You'll notice it here. This is like metal and then this is plastic. So what you want to do is dab a coat of super glue on the plastic part, because really that's all it's doing, friction. And just cover it nicely here. Just cover the plastic piece with it. And then you let that dry. And that should be it. We're gonna wait for a little bit here. Let that dry there along with this thing. Then I'll put it back together and show you. Now the same can be done to the 29 itself. This ball joint here on the leg. Mine were pretty loose. Now it's okay. It can handle its own weight. It couldn't before. For this one, all you need to do is unscrew this right here, and then this is just two pieces holding the entire leg. So there's just these two pieces right here. Once you let go of that screw, basically this joint right here, the ball joint is on this metal thing right here. Once you unscrew that, it basically looks like this. Same thing. The ball joint, half of it metal, half of it plastic. Same thing. You apply some glue to the plastic part, and that'll tighten it up. So let's wait a few more minutes here, and I'll go ahead and put this back together. All right. So now this should be set. Start by putting this back together. Make sure it's dried. Alright, so that's put together. And then as soon as you do that, you should feel the joint already should be a little bit tighter. See, it won't move as much. And then attach this one back to the 29. Alright, you gotta get a little creative trying to put this thing back in there. Tighten it up. And there you go. Now, oh crap. Now the joint moves up and down. It doesn't sag anymore. So does this one. This one is still a little bit loose, but not as much as before. It'll hold off on its own. So there you go, a quick fix, a few minutes. You have the joints on your 29, nice and tight. Later.